The project I'm working on at the moment is for the Australian over 60s cricket team. They recently toured the UK and one of their batters and bowlers, Paul Cullen, took all this footage, brought it all back for me, and I've got to sort through it, work out what's good, what's not quite so good, and put it all on DVD for them. I'm determining where this clip should start and end. Right about there should be good. Now if we go towards the end, watch it through to get a feel for it.
Clouds today and looks like we might get play in.
Mark the out point and place it in the timeline. This area down here is the timeline, and that's where all the clips go to actually make your movie. And at this point in the timeline right here, I'd like to put a transition, because as you can see, if I scrub backwards and forwards, there is a change in subject. I've already imported the transition I made in After Effects, and now it's simply a matter of dragging and dropping. So let's watch it back now to make sure we've got the timing right. Press the spacebar to start playing.
The weather's clearing, high clouds today and looks like we might get play in. The chaps are in.
Yeah, I'm happy with that. Nice timing. When I'm editing video, I like to keep the clips short and to the point, and that helps to keep the viewer's interest. After Effects is an amazing piece of software. I love it. The easiest way to explain it is probably it's like Photoshop for video. I spend hours and days coming up with ideas and creating effects to be used in my videos. When the DVD is first put into the player, this screen loops over and over until someone presses play. It's made up using just a few layers. So if I press the home key to get back to the start, I'll quickly scrub through so you can see the motion. So there we go, that just plays over and over again until somebody presses play. To make this screen, I've just used a couple of photos that were taken on tour. So if I come down to the layers panel and switch off the team photo layer, you can see that's simply placed on top of the other photo. And the same goes for the photo frame that I made. If I switch that on and off, that just gives the photo a bit of a border. I made it in the style of a stainless steel sort of look. And this background photo I've blurred slightly. That allows the team photo to stand out. And the way I did that, in this background image layer, if I just twirl down here, you'll see I've added a fast blur effect and set it to 33%. Now, as for the motion on this cricket ball, if we come back down to the layers panel again, the cricket ball layer, if I just twirl down and reveal a bit more, you will see over here on the timeline all these little dots. They're called keyframes, and they're at points in the video where you can make something happen. So at this exact point in the video, I've made the position at this many pixels on the X and Y axis and the scale at 64%. And this keyframe down here is at the point where it stops rotating. So let's watch it in real time now and see how it looks. Of course, I had to animate the bat in a similar way to the ball. The word over 60s, I made it look like it was pre-printed on the ball, and added a bat on ball sound effect as the bat comes through. Yeah, I think it works well. Just one more little detail. When I typed in the words 2012 UK Tour, it looked a little bland to me, so I styled it up a little bit with a gradient overlay and a drop shadow. Yeah, I think that looks a bit better. Now if I switch from the first screen to the chapter menu composition, Now what I did here was made a map of the UK in Photoshop, imported it into After Effects, and then put a faint overlay of the Union Jack just to give it a hint of the UK, and gave it a little bit of motion as well. And then I made a chapter for each location they toured and played a game. And I think that gives a good visual clue to the locations they visited, just for the people who are unsure. One thing I'd like to show you before I go, and I think every designer should have this app, it's called Fontcase. No, Fontcase. I've split my fonts into folders and made a category for each. So if I click on my sans serif folder, for example, over here it gives me a list of what they look like in headline form. Not only that, if I click on body, it changes the view to show us what it would look like in a paragraph of body copy. Very useful tool. So there's a little bit of what I do each day. If I can help you or your business in any way at all, please give me a call or send an email. I'm always happy to chat and I'm always happy to help. So hopefully I'll speak to you soon.